to my channel. Now today's video we're talking favourites. So I like to make these videos because if I find something that I genuinely like, I like to tell people about it. I'll be the first one on the group message to my friends going, you've got to get this. I'll send them the link. I'm like, it's amazing. So I think it's all things that you guys would really like to hear about too. So I've got a few clothing bits, a few lifestyle bits, a few beauty bits, everything of which I've been absolutely loving. So a bit to get through, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. First thing I want to talk about has been absolutely game changing for me. Now I've had dermaplaning done at a salon before and the results were fantastic, but obviously if there's a beauty treatment you can do at home and save yourself a bit of money, then I'm all for it. So I picked up this pack of 5 razors from Amazon. They were only about £12 and I've been doing it myself at home. Now I was always a bit sort of reluctant to try it really because I was a bit scared. It is a razor on your face after all. However, I watched a video and I think it was by Carly Bible on how I shave my face, if you just look for that on YouTube. There's hundreds of videos on it though, to be honest, and please make sure you do watch a video before you try it yourself because you don't want to do it wrong, so make sure you watch a video. But I watched her video and I thought, do you know what, that looks so easy. So I ordered them and as soon as they arrived I'm like, I'm on it. Honestly, fantastic. So you do it on a clean face, you shaving in, it's all about shaving in the direction that your hair grows and things. I don't have an overly hairy face. I have like the normal vellus hair that everybody has, but I did have a bit of a tash which would like get to a point and I'd be able to see it when I put makeup on, so I'd have to either like wax it or use these buffing strip things that I used to use. But both methods used to leave me with a bit of a breakout, which is no good. These don't do that. Honestly, it leaves my skin more even looking, more glowy. The makeup goes on beautifully over the top of it. So I've got all my friends on these. They are brilliant. I really, really, really love them. And just, yeah, save yourself a fortune really. Having dermaplaning at a salon, you can do it yourself. Just remember, watch a video first, please. Okay, let's talk makeup now. If you've watched me for a while, you know I absolutely love makeup, but I have been doing a bit of a project pan, so I've been trying my hardest not to buy anything new recently and try and use up some of the stuff that I've got. And I have recently used up 2 of my foundations, so I decided I could justify buying a new one. And I'm going to put it out there. I think this is my #1 of all time. It's a bold statement, but I'm making it. And it is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This stuff is brilliant. I'd heard it was brilliant, but I wanted to try it for myself. I have it in the shade Stromboli, same as I do the Sheer Glow. It's amazing. It goes on beautifully. I just pop it on with a beauty blender. It just looks stunning on your skin. I've got it on today. It makes you feel really glowy and put together. Staying power is amazing. I went out last Friday, didn't have a second to reapply my makeup. It had been on from 6 o'clock in the morning. Nobody could believe me it was still the same makeup, but it was. It's beautiful for every day. It's beautiful for a night out as well. All your other products will layer over it beautifully. Honestly, this is now my #1. Hands down, the best foundation I've ever used. I love NARS stuff anyway. I've got a ton of their other foundations and I've got their bronzer on today as well. And this one, NARS, it did not disappoint. So if you're looking to think, you know, you want to try it and you weren't sure, honestly, it is fantastic. You won't be disappointed. Now, because I've been doing the project pan, I've come across a lot of products that I must stop using for one reason or another. And one of them is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. So I just use this concealer in the shade Nude. I put it under my eyes and then just down my face. It's not a million miles away from my foundation shade. I don't find that I need this like ridiculously bright under eye, so the Nude works perfectly. I really, really like this. I fell back in love with it. It doesn't settle in my fine lines. I'm finding more and more as I get older, like different concealers to sort of settle in there and it just doesn't look great by the end of the day, but this doesn't do that. And I also find it really moisturizing under my eyes. Sometimes I can find concealers quite drying, but I don't find that with this. So this is again another like top product now. This will be my concealer going forward and it's so affordable. Now, the next product that I've fallen back in love with doing my project pan is actually this by Benefit. It's called the Foolproof Brow Powder. It comes in a container, just looks like that. If I just open it up, it's got a little mirror in the back and then this eyebrow shape. Now, if I bring it really up close, you might be able to just tell. It's got a lighter shade at the start and then a darker shade for your tail. It just works really well to create that sort of like softer looking brow, I think, with using a powder instead of a pencil. I've got it on my brows today. I just think, yeah, it's a lot more like soft and natural. It does come with an applicator. You sort of pull it out and then push it in the end. So there's a spoolie on one end and then like a sponge on the other. I don't find that the sponge gives me enough precision, so what I actually use is this brush from Primark. I think it was actually part of a lip kit set, but it's just like the perfect kind of angled brush for doing this. So I basically just go into the the lighter shade, sorry, and then go in at the start and just sort of like mark out underneath, then go in with the dark, fill in my brow at the tail, and it just, yeah, I just think it's a lot more like softer and natural looking than sort of looking too heavily drawn in, if that makes sense. Next up, we're talking beauty sponges. Now, I have used a lot of beauty sponges in my time, but these are honestly the best ones that I've found, and they're only from Primark, and they were approximately £2.50 if I can remember correctly. They came in a set of 2. Obviously I haven't used this one, obviously this one I have, don't judge. I used it to put on my makeup this morning. Once you put your water on, it goes so beautifully soft, just applies your makeup just so nicely. And I thought this one as well, if you're somebody that bakes, I don't, because it makes my under eyes too dry, but if you did, this would be the perfect shape to bake with, or you know, like sort of down your jawline, or even like the sides of your nose. That would be perfect. But yeah, that's what you're looking out for, one that looks like that, not one that looks like that. But for the price, honestly, there's no need to spend any more money on beauty sponges. Get these ones. Right, on to some lifestyle bits now. It's no big secret I don't like ironing. I avoid it at all costs. So I decided to pick myself up one of these, and I have been loving it. And it is this little handheld steamer. Now, I think it was about £24. I got it off Amazon. I'll link it down below, of course. But this has been a real game changer for me. Now, we've hung curtains before, and the creases have not quite settled out of them, but to be honest, I ain't got time to be whipping curtains down and ironing them, you know, so it's just stayed like that. So now I've been able to do all my curtains, I've done my bedding. I had a white t-shirt yesterday that I needed in a hurry, so I just hung it up, and just within seconds, all the creases had gone, and I could put it on. It was really fab. Now, the only slightly annoying thing, that just to warn you about it, is once you've sort of like, you fill it up with water, click it on, and then it bubbles up, and then the steam starts coming out. But then after about 45 seconds, the steam does go, and then it has to like reboil almost. It doesn't take long in between, but I just thought I'd better make you aware of it. If you think it's just going to steam for like 30 minutes, it won't do that. It has a little break in between to like reboil. But other than that, I'm super thrilled with this. It's made light work of, you know, steaming anything. I thought, like, in the summer, I've got loads of like summery dresses that I always avoid wearing because I'm like, oh, I can't bother to get the iron out. But this, just seconds, creases are gone, outfit on, ready to go. Okay, the last couple of things I wanted to mention that I've been loving are just a couple of additions to my wardrobe. The first one being this handbag. Now, I've been eyeing it up for a while, and then Topshop recently had 20% off it, so I thought, oh, sod it, I'll treat myself. So I only paid £20, but I think it's back up to 25 now. But it's this gorgeous black bag with this crosshatch pattern on it. There's loads of room inside. It's quite deceptive. I went out the other week and I had like my brolly in there, obviously because it's always raining in England, my purse, my phone, my keys, like makeup-y bits, and there was plenty of room in there. So I was super impressed. It goes with all my outfits as well. I just think it's a nice little addition. It just looks perfect across your body. There is a few pictures of me wearing it over on my Instagram if you want to check it out over there. It's at Katie Walklet. But yeah, I was just super happy with that, so I'm glad I picked that up. And the last thing I wanted to show you was this jacket, or shacket should I say. I picked this up from Lasula. Now, I've never ordered off them before, but I was really impressed with the quality, and the delivery was really quick as well. But this is just one of them that you can just wear in so many ways. Like, there's a picture on my Instagram, I'm just literally wearing it with some Topshop joggers and a Zara bodysuit, and I just love the look of that. Just super casual. But you can also like belt it round the middle, or wear like a hoodie underneath, or a jacket, like a denim jacket or something over the top. There's just so many ways to wear it. Now, when I bought it, and I did check this morning, it is still the same price as when I bought it. It was only £26. They've got some money off at the moment. So I just thought that was a really good bargain. Like I said, the quality of it's really nice. I think I got it in a medium because I wanted it to be, yeah, I got it in a medium because I wanted it to be sort of a little bit of an oversized fit. But just goes with so much in my wardrobe. It's this gorgeous blue colour. I've already washed it and it's washed up fine. It just says to wash at 30 degrees, which I did. But yeah, no, really happy with this one. And that is all my favourites for this month. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you've got a new favourite of the month. I love hearing your recommendations. If you did like the video, then please do give it a big thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, then head over there. It's at Katie Walklet. But for now, bye.